Hi guys, today's video is going to be what I got for Christmas, the book pile. So I got 6 books and 2 of them are Stranger Things, and I'm so excited. Okay, so this is called The Unbecoming of Maya Dyer. My favorite booktuber, which I haven't watched in a while, but when I did watch her, she mentioned this book and she said she loved it, and she loved this one, but then the other 2 she was like, and they weren't that good, but I didn't regret reading them. I sort of like that. Yeah, she came to that conclusion. And so I was like, well, I might as well just read the synopsis to see what it's about. And as soon as I read the synopsis, I knew I wanted to read it. Apparently, you have to read it with the lights on, so that's interesting. I'll read you what it's about. Okay, sorry. Mara. Oh, it's Mara. I'm dumb. I thought it was Maya. It's Mara Dyer. Sorry. Okay. Mara Dyer doesn't think life can get any stranger than waking up in a hospital with no memory of how she got there. It can. She believes there must be more to the accident she can't remember that killed her friends and left her mysteriously unharmed. There is. She doesn't believe that after everything she's been through, she can fall in love. She's wrong. Interesting. Yeah, because like the synopsis, I read it online, so I didn't remember what the synopsis on that online said. So, definitely going to want to read this one. The next book is called Delirium, and it's weird because I can't remember how I found out about this book. But I guess I was looking for Christmas presents and or suggestions, and I found this book somehow, and I read the synopsis again and knew I wanted to read it. It says 95 days and then I'll be safe. I wonder whether the procedure will hurt. I want to get it over with. It's hard to be patient. It's hard not to be afraid. While I'm still uncured, though, so far sorry, I can't read that. The something hasn't touched me yet. Still, I worry. They say that in the old days, love drove people to madness, the deadliest of all deadly things. It heals you both when you have it, and then you don't. Okay, sorry. The words are in really, really pretty script, but I can't read this. These words, no, right there, I can't read that. And I write in cursive, and this is in cursive, and I can't read it. And normally I can. Okay, so I am so excited for these books. Well, I'm excited for all the books, but these 4 I'm particularly excited about. Sorry, it's been a while since I've done a video, and it's hard to speak. So these, my dad got me these, and they're official Stranger Things books, because there are some that are official. They don't they're just I don't know how to explain it, but they're official Stranger Things. This is called Suspicious Minds, and this is about it says it right here, before the Demogorgon, before the Mind Flayer, Terra wore a human face. That doesn't surprise me. But, oh my gosh, I'm so excited, because, oh my gosh, I didn't even see this. I barely glanced at these books. I feel bad. I read the synopsis and then I looked at the cover and that's it. Okay. It's about, I'll just read the synopsis and then I'll get more into it. Okay. A mysterious lab, a sinister scientist, a secret history. If you think you know the truth behind Eleven's mother, prepare to have your mind turned upside down in this thrilling prequel to the hit show Stranger Things. Yeah, it's about Elle's mom and when she went to go get tested or whatever. It's the summer of 1969, and the shock of conflict reverberates through the youth of America, both at home and abroad. As a student at a quiet college campus in the heartland of Indiana, Terry Ives couldn't be farther from the front lines of Vietnam or the incendiary protests in Washington. But the world is changing, and Terry isn't content to watch from the sidelines. When word gets around about an important government experiment in the small town of Hawkins, she signs on as a test subject for the project. Codenamed Nicoltra. Unmarked vans, a remote lab deep in the woods, mind-altering substances administered by tight-lipped researchers, and a mystery the young and restless Terry is determined to uncover. But behind the walls of Hawkins National Laboratory and the piercing gaze of its director, Dr. Martin Brenner, lurks a conspiracy greater than Terry could have ever imagined. To face it, she'll need the help of her fellow test subjects, including one so mysterious the world doesn't know she exists. A young girl with an unexplainable superhuman powers and a number instead of a name. 008. Amid the rising tensions of the new decade, Terry Ives and Martin Brenner have begun a different kind of war, one where the human mind is the battlefield. I'm so excited to read this book. The second one is called Darkness on the Edge of Town. Oh my gosh, this is so good. And it brings back so many memories. I mean, I know, like, you can still watch Stranger Things, but Hopper. Okay. This says, Christmas, Hawkins, 1984. All Chief Jim Hopper wants is to enjoy a quiet first Christmas with Eleven, but his adopted daughter has other plans. Over Hopper's protest, she pulls a cardboard box marked New York out of the basement, and the tough questions begin. Why did Hopper leave Hawkins all those years ago? What does Vietnam mean? And why has he never talked about New York? Although he'd rather face a horde of Demogorgons than talk about his own past, Hopper knows that he can't deny the truth any longer. And so he begins the story of the incident in New York, the last big case before everything changed. Summer, New York City, 1977. Hopper is starting over after returning home from Vietnam. A young daughter, a caring wife, and a new beat as an NYPD detective makes it easy to slip back into his life as a civilian. But after shadowy federal agents suddenly show up and seize the files about a series of brutal, unsolved murders, Hopper takes matters into his own hands, risking everything to discover the truth. Soon Hopper is undercover among New York's notorious street gangs, but just as he's about to crack the case, a blackout rolls across the boroughs, plunging Hopper into darkness deeper than any he's faced before. That is definitely interesting. So I'm so excited for these two books. I can't wait. I'm so excited because my dad got them for me, and usually he doesn't get gifts like just from him. Like it was weird. He got me a shirt too, and I don't know where it is. Oh my gosh, it's the best thing ever. I will show you. I don't want to say it out loud because it's not that bad, but it's mean. So I know this sounds weird because I try not to be a mean person, but this shirt is like the best shirt ever. And it's hilarious, but I don't want to say the word out loud. Okay, this next one, I'm so excited because I've wanted to read about this for a while, like a book that has this, but I've never really had, or I've never really, I don't know how to explain it. I've never really found any books about it that were interesting, or I've never asked for them, I guess. It's really my fault. I've never asked for them. So, yeah. Okay, this is called Highly Illogical Behavior, and it's about mental illness. Like, this guy's agoraphobic, and this girl, Lisa, is trying to get him out of his house because he hasn't left his house in 3 years. And then she brings her boyfriend with her, and they all become friends, and then something happens. That's all I know. There you go. I'm excited, though. I can't wait to read it. And then this, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this one. It's called The Unbearable Book Club for Unsinkable Girls. I'm so excited. I love this one. It says, my name is Adrienne Haas, and I'm a survivor of a mother-daughter book club. For 3 of the 4 of us daughters, membership wasn't voluntary. My mother signed me up because I was stuck in West New Hope all summer with my knee in a brace instead of going to camp with my best friend, Cece. My best friend. Cece's Christensen? Parents forced her to join after canceling her trip to Paris when they found out she bashed up their car. Jill was pressured by her mother, who thought she needed to socialize more. Wallace was the only one who actually wanted to be in the book club. No one knew why. We were all going to be in AP English in 11th grade, but we weren't friends. We were not a sisterhood, and we didn't share any pants. We were literary prisoners, sweating and reading classics and hanging out at the pool. But of course, that's not the whole story. If you want to find out how book clubs can kill people, read on. Here it is. I'm so excited. And this is so funny because I want to start a book club next semester, but I'm nervous because I don't want it to like take away from my schoolwork. I mean, I'm not saying that it would. I'm just hoping it doesn't, because I read a lot of books, but lately I'm having so much trouble reading the book I'm on. And it's not because it's a horrible book. I can't. I read one chapter and then I'm done. Like, I can't read anymore. Well, guys, this was what I got for Christmas haul. The books section. Stay tuned because there are at least 3 more sections. So, or 2 more sections after this. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!